about women so emotional, this and that. We have
what you're not listening to is that the lady just said that she will tell her boy and let her boy cry and get pumped off and tell him it's all right. Those things are the reasons why.
No, I did not say that.
Yes, you did say that.
She just
she did.
Okay. Wait. Did you just say? Okay.
Why don't you listen to
you're a man.
Wait. D.
What's wrong with little boys crying when they're hurt?
Wait, D. That's the point. That's the point. That's the point. D. That's the point we're making.
But if he just scraped his knee, he better not cry if he's my grandson.
Hell no. Not at all.
Okay.
Get your ass up and get back on the bike and ride it and get busy. I'm not hearing none of that crying.
Okay, D. All right, D. Let me explain something. All right, D. What I'm saying is,
this makes these boys. This makes them resilient. This makes them be able to come back from something. You guys take that away from them.
Yes.
You tell them that it's okay to give up because you're hurt. Oh, go over there and sit down and whatever. No, boy, get your ass up and become a man. You got to be able to bounce back. These things are very important.
That's
Jade. Okay, ladies. Let me ask you a question. Ladies, let me ask you a question. D, let me ask you a question. So did you instill in your son it's okay to cry and it's okay to feel emotions?
What I instilled in my son was when he was in pain, it was all right for him to cry.
I quit.
No, I did not let him cry for no reason. But if he was in pain and had a reason to cry, yes, he could cry.
Okay, D, you know what D?
You're supposed to tell him to
right. But D,
and crying, no.
D, when I was in pain,
where's his boundaries? Where's his boundaries going to be if you let him cry when he feels pain? He got to increase his boundaries. He can't give in when he first feels pain.
Yes.
You supposed to tell him to suck it up. Boy.
Yes.
You better not cry.
You better not cry.
Once he go past that threshold, he has a whole new threshold. No, listen, he has a whole new threshold. So what I'm saying is if you're trying to make him a man and you have him stopping at the first threshold when there's 10 thresholds to go through.
I can't make him a man.
But D.
I thought you didn't agree with that, but that's why you saying that's what we're talking about.
D.
And
here's
that's
the thing.
why females are ill-equipped. Ill-equipped to raise a boy. But a single man can raise a girl.
It's too many talking all at once.
Okay. All right.
Hear everybody's point.
Okay. One time. Here we go. Now, it's Steve. All right. Here's the thing. What they're saying, D. What they're saying is Bud is saying that y'all don't understand, like you said, the threshold of a young boy becoming a man. And what a father will do is he will say, boy, if you cry, you better not cry. I'm going to give you something to cry about. Because the dad knows that he has a higher threshold than what that boy understands. He doesn't know himself that well. And once he realizes his worth, his value, and that, you know what, it's one thing to be emotional as far as when your football team misses a field goal in a football game. That's when you see a man's emotions. But you don't see a man's emotions when he falls off a goddamn bike or a woman breaks his heart or something like that. You ain't supposed to. You don't display that. That's feminine. That's what women do.
Emotions when you lose the game.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's emotional, not emotions. You become emotional. Men are not emotion. Men don't have emotions like that.
You become emotional, lose the game.
Because the game's important to us. The women ain't important.
Because the game's important to them.
It's a different kind of emotion, though. It's a different kind of emotion. All feelings are emotions, but the emotions that women really work on are not the same kind of emotions that we're talking about when we talk about a football game. Those are competitive emotions. You're not competing with the emotions that we're talking about. In competition, you're going to be emotional about winning or losing. So, of course, you're going to show. If you win, you're going to show emotions. So, naturally, if you lose, you're going to show emotions.
But this is what we're trying to say. This is what we're trying to say. What men can do that women can't do, because number one, We raise our boys to be men and behave like men. And see, the problem is, D, unfortunately, the way you were talking is that's why you don't find, I'm not saying you, but women that think like that, that's why they can never find a man, because what they think is a man is that emotional motherfucker that will cry, or not only cry, but pander and beg and apologize and compromise and don't live for his standards. That's what you have when you tell these boys to be it's okay to cry. When you tell a boy it's okay to cry, you might as well tell him to go out there and everybody's a winner. You get a trophy. You fucking get your ass beat by 50. Right. You get beat by 50, you're still a winner.
The thing about it is no man has a feminine side.
No, I never said it was okay. I said he cried when he was in pain, or when he was emotional, or whatever happened. That was a reason to cry.
No. You cry when your mother, you're passing away.
Or he had a problem or something like that. But just to cry for no reason, just be crying because he lost a game, or he couldn't go to the prom and all that kind of stuff. No, there's no reason to cry for that.
I understand you crying in the game.
Hey, Dean.
Yeah, go ahead, Alan.
Better luck next time.
Alan, what you got, man?
I just wanted to say just one quick thing.
Hey, wait, 314. We bring you one say. Hold on, Alan. Wait. I think I got a rebuttal. Hold on, Alan. I got a rebuttal. Hold on. Here's my rebuttal, Alan. Here we go.
Because I know somewhere deep down in my heart, I still love you.
But let me make a quick point right quick. It is a woman. I believe I came from the last generation where women would tell you to stop acting like a pussy. Where women, if I fucking cried and scraped my knee, my mom be like, boy, you better get your punk ass up.
There you go.
And ride that bike. Women don't do that anymore. I don't know one woman that does that. Because until he fell, he's in pain. No, you got to let your son know that is unacceptable. I don't care if you got a big chunk of meat missing off the back of your goddamn leg. Shut the fuck up, and I'm finna put this goddamn alcohol on it.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you, they need that. They need that.
And cry, and you're going to get fucking backhanded.
But
that's
okay,
what's happen.
I do want to bring the next call. I do want to bring the next call in, but I do want to say this. And Jay, this is why what we're saying is important, because what we're saying now has so much bearing on the end result of what we've been talking about. If these people that are listening right now that are dealing with problems with women, they need to understand there's no such thing as a problem as a man. There's only a solution. You got to be a solution-based individual and not base everything on problems. But again, Jade, I'm going to let you talk because I know you got something to say, baby girl. Give me 1 second. Okay.
I had nothing to, nope. I don't have nothing to say.
Oh, my girl. Jay, hold on. All right, let me bring it. Hold on. Area code 314. What do you have to say on this subject? What's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up? This is Sean from St. Louis. How you doing today?
What's going on, Sean?
Not much. I just came in, so I don't know what you guys were talking about before.
Okay, but do you have a question or something?
Oh yeah, I have a couple of questions.
All right, what you got? You got some men on here, and you got some women on here. So what you got?
Okay, my first question is, do you do anything different when you approach women, like foreign women, like at your college campus or anything like that?
Every woman you approach the same, but you got to know what your mark is. You've got to know if she's foreign, that means she might like foreign things. She might speak a certain foreign language, and based on the city, or based on the country that she speaks, the language she speaks, you've got to figure out some things about that country.
So like specifically, like let's say if I wanted to holler at a chick from China.
Okay. I would ask her about China. I want to know about her land. Shit. I mean, there's things about your culture that I don't know about. Maybe you can help me out with that. I mean, that can start a conversation right there.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking like you talking about like understanding how they, well, like about understanding how they usually socialize in that country, and then kind of.
No. Don't worry about that shit. You just go.
Hey, Steve, can I say something here?
What you got, bud?
Hey, bro, when you getting that something, I mean, it's just gonna sound crass to these ladies, but something that all you guys gotta understand, regardless of what language they speak, regardless of where they from, regardless of how beautiful you think they are or how unattractive you think they are all women. And when you get at a woman that don't speak, or that you don't speak their language, the best connection is trying to get her to understand you. You have hella fun. You get hella close with that woman, trying to get her to understand you so you guys can match words. Even if you understand one or two words, you use those one or two words to get her to understand that you're trying to understand her. And before you know it, man, if you're doing it right, because I didn't call French women didn't speak no English. How did we gonna say? I knew that.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Yellow, or je suis do. You know?
That was about all I knew. I'm just saying. I knew that, and then you know they would laugh. Oui, madame, and you know, and I say, "Moi je m'appelle Jean." Well, I tell them my name is John. I know that little stuff. What I'm saying is, this is how you catch, man. You use the environment to get with the woman. You know, I'm not saying Steve was wrong. I'm just saying the best thing to do for me is use what you have at hand and stop trying to make stuff up because you don't have it. Yeah. Like now, I remember my job. My nickname was Bluggiver. You guys might not know MacGyver. That guy that just make
bubblegum and bombs. Yeah, MacGyver. Yeah.
I was the black MacGyver. But really though, really though, you just use caller. You just use your lack of knowledge of the language, but you still be as forward as you would be as if you're speaking English to somebody that actually understands English. Because you are speaking English, but you want her to understand it. So you just keep doing it, and she'll smile and. You guys interpret shit, and before you know it, you'll be going for a cup of coffee.
Okay, real quick. I just want to let everybody know we are going into overtime, so I just want to know it's 15 minutes.